Lesson 271. Christ is the vision I will use today.
Hi there. Let's take another step toward mastering the way of seeing the world as Christ would have us see it. What would it be like to live our lives listening to God's voice instead of the noise of our perceptions? How would it be to seek and find, in this very world, the truth of God's creation? Let's delve into what Lesson 271 has for us.
Christ's is the vision I will use today.
Each day, each hour, every instant, I am choosing what I want to look upon, the sounds I want to hear, the witnesses to what I want to be the truth for me. Today, I choose to look upon what Christ would have me see, to listen to God's voice, and seek the witnesses to what is true in God's creation. In Christ's sight, the world and God's creation meet, and as they come together, all perception disappears. His kindly sight redeems the world from death, for nothing that he looks on but must live, remembering the Father and the Son, Creator and creation unified. Father, Christ's vision is the way to you. What he beholds invites your memory to be restored to me. And this I choose, to be what I would look upon today.
In other words, every day in every moment, we choose what and how we want to see and hear. In every moment, we can choose to see through our ego-based projections or through Christ's vision. We can see things and people through our fear or through the love of God.
Lesson 190. I choose the joy of God instead of pain.
The fact that we can choose is crucial because it empowers every instant of our lives and gives us the responsibility to choose rightly. We are entirely responsible for how we see things and people, and thus we are entirely responsible for how we react to them.
Lesson 152. The power of decision is my own.
The first step is to accept the correction of our perception. Let's decide to see the world with Christ's eyes and listen with God's ears, so we can look upon what's in front of us in a new way, a way that unveils God's creation beyond the perception of the world we see, where we are redeemed from death and join in oneness with all creation and God Himself.
Lesson 238. On my decision, all salvation rests.
Every time we choose Christ's vision, we're taking a step toward God. We see the innocence in ourselves and in others, we see we can forgive even when there's nothing to forgive, and we see a very different world indeed. And all we have to do is choose.
Christ's is the vision I will use today.
Christ is the vision I will use today.
Christ is the vision I will use today.
Isn't that fascinating? How amazing is it to realize that the most wonderful, loving view of the world has always been within us, waiting to be chosen? Let's decide to see through Christ's eyes and open ourselves to wonders we have yet to imagine. Make sure to keep practicing every morning and evening, and remind yourself of today's idea every hour. Whenever you feel like you're drifting back into your old way of seeing and thinking, just remember,
Christ's is the vision I will use today.
And as we have just started the 6th section in the workbook for students of A Course in Miracles, titled What is the Christ?, today's lesson reminds us that Christ is revealed as the eternal Son of God, the true self we all share, uniting us in oneness with God. Christ represents our unchanging holy nature, untouched by the illusions of separation and sin. Though we may perceive ourselves as separate, like waves in an ocean, we are all part of the same boundless essence, forever connected to our source. Christ is the answer to every illusion, the bridge to our true identity beyond time and perception. By seeing Christ in ourselves and each other, we awaken to our shared divinity and the infinite love that is our true home. But if you haven't seen the introduction to this section, you can find the link popping up on your screen at the end of this video. Or check the video description below for the link to section 6.
Christ's is the vision I will use today.
Christ's is the vision I will use today.
Christ is the vision I will use today.
You're doing an incredible job on this journey, and every step you take brings light to both you and the world. See you tomorrow for another uplifting lesson. Quick note before you go. Making these videos is a labor of love, but it's still financially challenging. If you've found value in what you've watched, please consider supporting with a donation. Even the humblest contribution means the world and ensures the continuation of these daily lessons. Thank you for your generosity.
Did you enjoy the video and find it helpful? Please give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. We have a new lesson every day. And if you've been with us for a while, please consider supporting the channel. There's a lot of love behind these videos. Check out the video description for more details.